Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be trying something that I've never done before. I'm going to be reacting to an old video of mine from back in 2017. So this was before I was with THP. I was actually a high school student back in 2017. It was my senior year. And this is a hunt that took place over my winter break back then. So I had quite a few days to go hunting consecutively here. Just to give you a little bit of knowledge on my season had gone up to this point. It wasn't going worth a darn. I had a couple opportunities at bucks and let them slip through my fingers, but I basically had winter break to go out and shoot a deer with my bow. I hadn't shot that many deer with my bow up to this point in my life, so I just wanted to get out and kill something. So that's what my goal was for this day back in 2017. It was basically a straight up blizzard, which you'll see in the video. So let's get rolling into this. Oh yeah, the classic. So back before I was with THP, I used to call my hunting videos Rut, Cut, and Strut Outdoors, whatever that means. Yep, just a nasty day out there. Snow coming down like crazy. A couple shots of the snow just to set the scene. Scraping off my old car. So I used to actually drive a Chevy Trailblazer. All through school I drove that. So then when I ended up going to THP for the internship, I took my mom's old car, which was the Honda, and she got a new car, and then I took that. Trailblazer was not very trusty, and now the Honda's not very trusty, but it's gotten me this far.
It's the afternoon of December 29th. Last night I hunted across the road from here and was watching 3 or 4 does milling around in this cornfield out in front of me. So tonight I had the right wind, so I came back over here, and I'm right on the outside edge of this cornfield up in the hardwoods that surrounds it, and so I can pretty much see the whole cornfield. So hopefully I'll be able to pinpoint right where those does are coming out and then make a game plan from there. So hopefully I'll get eyes on them tonight and set up a game plan for tomorrow or whenever I get the chance.
Okay, so at this point in my life, I'm watching Warb and Greg and Zach religiously on Midwest Whitetails. They were going out hunting every day, and so I'm trying to mimic their videos as best I can because I knew that's what I wanted to do. Once I was out of high school, I wanted to go try and do something like that. So doing the interviews, getting the cutaways, trying to do these fancy transitions, all that stuff. Fun to go back and watch and see how much different my videos are now and how much I've improved as far as making videos and as far as hunting goes. I don't know, this was a pretty nasty cold day, I remember that. Had a garbage sack around the camera. The whole 9 yards. There's a doe. Looks like a young doe coming across that edge of the cornfield up into the woods.
Well, just had a small doe come running out of the other side of the field. I was hoping she was going to run clear across here, but then she cut in about 100 yards in front of me. At least I got to see something. Hopefully something else comes out here. That doe actually did work around, clear around here, and I didn't see her until she was right over here.
So, I don't know what those does are doing, but as you'll see, this other doe does the exact same thing. She comes across that cornfield. They don't stop and feed on anything. There was a 4-wheeler down there across on the private ground that was riding around, so I don't know if they were getting pushed across there and that's why they were cutting across the field and then just getting in the woods and just basically getting away from whoever's on that 4-wheeler. It ends up working out pretty well. Yeah, see, she's just running across there. I bet they were getting pushed. Now that I'm going back and watching it, I'm guessing that's what was happening.
Doe just ran across that field in the same exact spot first one did. So I'm going to jump over here real quick and get in position where that first one went, because maybe she'll follow the same path. But I got to hurry up and get over there. I'll be able to see where that first one went exactly. with the tracks in the snow right here. You can see her tracks. I'm gonna get set up right over here.
It's a good move.
Getting drawn is gonna be really hard because I don't have anything around me. That's not good either.
Release is frozen up. So that's actually funny because that just happened to Zach this year. His release froze up. He was up in Minnesota, and I'm sure it was way colder than it was in this day. My release got froze up here. At this point, the deer wasn't even coming in. I just had made the move hoping that she was going to come through there, same place where the other doe went. So I had time to breathe on it and get that thing thawed out, and eventually it comes back to life. And there it goes. I don't remember how long after I saw her and then made the move and then saw her coming down to me. I think it was probably a good 15 minutes or something. Then she comes right down through there, same, like on the exact same path that that other doe went. And then, yeah, that was a terrible move by myself. I mean, just yanked the bow back as fast as I could. I remember thinking, all right, when she goes behind this tree, I'm going to draw, but I mean, I should have just slowly eased her back, but instead I pulled up and yanked her back, made a whole bunch of noise, and she about jumped out of her shoes right there. And then she's turning looking for me. I'm like, what the heck was that noise? Here it is. Boom.
Well, my plan worked. I don't know where I hit her or anything, because it's like right before shooting time's over. She acted like she was hit pretty good. She was, you know, like trying to get out of there. I hope I put a good hit on her. She acted like she was hit, so I hope she went down right over that hill or something.
I think after I looked back at the footage, it was like the minute of shooting light, so it was pretty dang dark out there. That snow definitely helped, but it was cloudy and everything, so it was right at the end. I remember.
Go check out the arrow now.
Yeah, I never found the arrow because it didn't pass through her.
I shot that doe about an hour ago. Went back and looked at the video, went back home, looked at it, and I'm not sure about the shot. I couldn't really see it on the big screen even, just because it was kind of dark. But the pop sounded good in the shot when I shot her. So hopefully she's dead, not too far from where I shot her. Got a little bit of a walk to get back here, so keep moving. Well, here's the first spot of blood. She must have ran right through these
I remember it was
stick stuff.
snowing like crazy that night, so I ran back to the house. I didn't bring anything, I guess. Ran back to the house, got some lights, and just came right back out there. But there is plenty of blood to follow.
The only blood I'm finding is on these little weeds and stuff that's sticking up. Here's some more good blood. This is probably the best blood I've found. I'm probably 100 yards from where the shot was, but hopefully she starts to open up or something.
Pretty sure I was just following her tracks at that point because there was so much snow. I was only finding this blood on like stemmy stuff sticking up. You'll see when I show the doe, she's pretty much completely covered in snow. I'd shot her like an hour before this. I mean, it was snowing like crazy that day.
I've just been following her tracks now. It's pretty much the only thing I've got. Not much blood right now, but there she is.
Yep.
Well, I ended up finding her. I started losing blood and I was just following her tracks, and then I stumbled up on her right here. So only my second deer with a bow. It's been a long season. Stuck it out, ended up killing a doe. Public land, 2017.
Public land 2017. I guess the main takeaways from this hunt, if you see a deer doing one thing and then you see another deer doing the same thing, get over there to wherever they're moving at and get the wind in your face and try and get set up on it. That's what I did here, and it worked out. And then the second takeaway that I'd say is, if you're gonna draw on something, do it slow. Don't yank the bow back right then when she goes behind a tree. I mean, do it when she goes behind a tree, but take your time and just ease her back so she has no idea you're there. But this obviously worked out, so I've learned a lot of lessons up to this point. From the day I shot this deer, I've learned tons and tons and tons about bow hunting and all sorts of hunting. So it's been a lot of fun, and it's fun to go back and watch old videos and see different things that you did back then and see how much you've improved up to this point. So let me know down in the comments what else you want to see on this channel. I'm just kind of making videos whenever I can. I'm back home for Christmas right now, and I've got a little break here, so I'm trying to crank out some videos to post on this channel just to keep it up and rolling. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below. And if you want to watch another deer hunting video from before I was with THP, click right there and you can watch it. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out in the field.